Detailing 101, I'm Ivan. This is DIY Detail. Today we're going to be talking about Incredible Suds. Incredible Suds is our soap and a great wash soap. First of all, the dilution ratio. Incredible Suds is a very thick and very concentrated formula. In a foam cannon, you're going to put 31 ounces of water, and 2 capfuls or 1 ounce of Incredible Suds is all you need. There's one. And there's the second. Now, if you want thicker foam, yes, you can add a little more. But for cleaning ability, that's all you need. In your bucket, all you need is 1 capful. 1 capful of Incredible Suds. Just clean out the cap. Put it back on the bottle. Once that's back on the bottle, I can use my foam cannon. And one very important point with your foam cannon, you have to mix it up. If you notice, I'll flip it over here, and we still have the Incredible Suds on the bottom. You need to mix it up because it is a very thick formula, so we want to make sure that it's well distributed. If you're getting poor foam out of it, it could be that you just didn't mix it up properly. In the bucket itself, we have a few different ways of getting foam. One, you could stir it by hand, but if you have a pressure washer or a hose, this works exceptionally well. As you can see, we have very thick lather ready to wash the vehicle. You can use different types of wash media. One is the traditional wash mitt, and the other is our Legacy sponge. Both do a great job. The Legacy sponge is my preferred because you have less chance of pressure points on the vehicle, therefore a better wash and a safer wash. Now, before washing a vehicle, you need to pre-treat it. A couple different ways of doing so. One is with your pressure washer, adding water. The pressure washer on a dirty vehicle, you're actually taking pressure and pushing the dirt across the surface. So not the safest way of doing it. If you don't have a pressure washer, you can get a foamer like this. Now, in here we have the same dilution as we have in the bucket, and this is the foam that you get. So a very nice thick foam. But as detailers, we like to play with power tools. Therefore, the pressure washer. When you're using a pressure washer, always assure yourself that the tip is in, and here we go. And if you want a thicker foam, like I said, just add a little more Incredible Suds. Next, we're actually letting the soap dwell on the surface. And instead of doing a 2-bucket wash like a lot of people do, because at this point, some people would take their wash media and start washing. Unfortunately, if there's any grit on the car, they're also going to be driving the grit into the paint. Even though it's lubricated and safe, it's still a possibility. Instead of using 2 buckets, I like to do a 2 foam method, which means we put the foam on the surface, let it emulsify the dirt, let it break it down, then we take our pressure washer and rinse it very quickly. There's no need for a full rinse. We're just taking the dirt that could be on the surface and removing it. Next, we'll foam again with the pressure washer. And then we can do our contact wash. Like I said, we could use a wash mitt like this to do our contact wash, and you want to be sure you work from the top to the bottom and not come back up. Next, be very methodical. You want to make sure that you're getting the contact everywhere. Using the legacy sponge, again, no pressure, going from top to bottom. Once you're done a panel, you can flip the sponge, do the next panel. And once you're done that, dunk it back in your wash. Get it ready to go the next one. From there, we rinse and we dry. When you're using a pressure washer, always make sure that when you insert the tip, that it's well locked, and aim at the floor first, just in case. Finally, when washing with Incredible Suds or any wash soap, you don't want to dry once you've rinsed off. You need some form of drying aid. In this case, I'll be using Quick Beads, which is our water-activated drying aid and sealant. And you see it automatically, as you can see, it instantly starts working, and it will provide the lubrication we need when drying. Because water is not a lubricant, water is a solvent, and unfortunately, can damage the paint if you're drying. Therefore, once we have the Quick Beads on, it's a spray-on, rinse-off product. Now, drying will be not only safer, but easier. One pass, and the panel is dry. If you have any questions, comments, thoughts, or ideas, please leave them below, and we'll see you in the next Detailing 101.